I really wanted to go on liking this movie because I love anthologies, and this has more bad short stories than good ones. So let's talk about Deathcember. And the title doesn't do it any favors. I really don't like the title. It could be called something different. I don't know what, but Deathcember just doesn't do it for me. But what is it? It's an anthology horror movie with 24 story short films, like the Advent calendar, 24 days leading up to Christmas. You get the gist of it. And this is by a bunch of different foreign directors. So some of the short films are in English, some are in foreign languages, and I liked of the 24. I probably liked like 4 or 5. The rest, after I watched them, I had this reaction.
What the hell is even that?
Not a big fan of this. I will say, I will give credit where credit's due, where there's different styles of filmmaking here. Like, there's a short film that is shot 4:3, like a classic movie. There's a black and white one. There's a silent film. There's a claymation one, which surprised the shit out of me, and that was one of my favorites. It's really weird, and it's even awkward at times, but I really dug the claymation one. There's one that has like a Blade Runner esque synth score to it, and it's shot like a synth esque movie. It's really cool. One shot like a giallo Italian film, which I thought was pretty unique. I'm like, this is like Superior almost, so that was pretty cool. But the biggest flaw for me is that it's 24 stories, and it's 2.5 hours long. And when most of the stories aren't good, it leads to the film dragging, and it drags a lot. If they cut this down to like 12 short films, like the 12 Days of Christmas, and instead of overbearing you with so many stories, made like longer, tighter short films, I think that would have been better than 24 stories. And this doesn't, like most, or not most, but some anthologies have like an overarching story to it, like Trick or Treat, VHS, and Tales from the Dark Side and stuff. This one doesn't, and it just kind of goes from short film to short film, like the ABCs of Death did, which I wasn't a fan how they did it too. And to me, I think a really strong anthology has an overarching plot narrative to tell the stories, to give it more oomph behind it, to give more impact. Like, okay, there's a reason why these stories are being told. But again, that's just me. And I don't know the budget for each short film. I have no idea. I didn't do any research into this. I just saw bloodydisgusting.com post something about it, and I'm like, I love anthologies. I'll check it out. And then I'm like, oh god, it's 2.5 hours long. This is going to be a haul. And boy, was it. But the ones that I really liked, I really enjoyed. Like, there's one about carolers. To keep a young child alive, they have to keep singing. I really like that one. There's one about a jewel heist gone wrong. I really like that one. Like I said earlier, the claymation one I really like, despite it being completely bonkers and wild. I really dug it, and it's rough to sit through, an anthology, especially one of this length, when there's more bad than good. And again, I 100% give it props for trying this. It's a cool concept. It's a great idea, but when the execution's not all there, it kind of falls apart a bit. But anthologies really struggle with this because all of them can't be absolute zingers. So it happens. But like always, that's just one film nerd's opinion. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.